Here's some recent news that didn't get much attention, but should. Brazil reported that over 5,000 square miles of the Amazon were destroyed last year by deforestation.
Environmental damage continues in this largely unseen part of the world.
And if current trends continue, we stand to lose a very large percentage of the life forms that share the planet with us.
Constant logging, mining and cattle ranching is stripping the jungles clean.
Global deforestation creates more carbon emissions than all the industry and all the transport on the planet.
What's quite frightening to me is you hear headlines from time to time about the Amazon disappearing at a greater or lesser rate, and what does this mean? The real story is that over time the rate has stayed just the same. Year after year, decade after decade, we have failed to stop or even really decrease deforestation. It just carries on forward. Nothing has changed since the days of Chico Mendes.
Chico Mendes, the Brazilian rubber tapper from the town of Seringal, Santa Fe, who revolutionized the environmentalist movement and brought international attention to the problems within the Amazon. A simple man with a simple task: to make the world a better place. Sadly, the problems he faced retaliated, and soon he was murdered by a ranch owner. Years later, a 73-year-old nun lies dead in the dirt of Anapu. Sister Dorothy, or the Angel of the Amazon, who spoke for the peasant farmers and a sustainable lifestyle, was murdered by 2 gunmen. It became clear that violence intertwined with the fight for the rainforest. Now, there is an alternative to save the rainforest without risking the lives of anyone. It's called Quipo, a social enterprise that allows individuals to adopt from a computer. $5 saves 5 meters squared. It's that simple. Children can smash their piggy banks, teenagers can sacrifice a late-night fast food run, and adults can adopt daily if they pleased. It's a movement that involves everyone because it affects everyone. If the rainforest were an hourglass, the last sands of time would be trickling to the bottom, like the billions of trees that tremble the ground each year. If humanity were a season, we would be in an autumn-like stage, and winter is approaching, and sadly, if it arrives, spring will not. The cold truth is that unlike the organic cycle of nature, deforestation is linear, with a man-made product of consequence at the end of the timeline. Without action now, there will be nothing to act upon in the future. Now, we can be like Chico Mendes. Now, we can be like Sister Dorothy. Now, we can plant the seed of change, and we can save the environment. And we can do it with the click of a button. It's that simple.